Hey guys, welcome to Restless Outdoors. We're here in beautiful Pennsylvania on the Clarion River. I'm joined with Timmy.
Hey.
He like disappeared on me. And Jeff, just would you
Got a little Clarion River swag.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to be spending 3 days here. We're here at, what city is this?
Ridgeway.
Ridgeway. And we're going to be paddling down to?
Halton.
Alton?
Halton.
Holton. Holton?
Holton.
Okay. So actually, this is going to be the very first Restless Outdoors trip that we're not going to get lost. A guaranteed trip that we're not going to get lost. So, which way do we go?
Lost again.
So we're also going to have two special surprise guests that are meeting us here tomorrow. None other than Jason Wish and Mr. Bryce Newbold. So very excited about that. So anyways, we got the kayaks down here. We're getting ready to launch and we got to go down a little hill. So we got to carry these things. But anyways, we'll see you on the river.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, before we even got in the water.
So we've been talking about doing this trip now for at least a couple years, and we finally made it happen. We're gonna kayak down maybe, what do you think, to about 20-mile section?
Yeah, 20, 25.
It's like 25 mile section of the Clarion River. Hold on, there's a little spider here. Okay. And again, we're gonna get some visitors tomorrow. Now we are exclusively fishing on this trip, with camping obviously, which is, I mean, the best of both worlds if you ask me. And we are fishing primarily for smallmouth. We're not really going after the trout, the brown trout, which I guess is pretty good here, but the smallmouth is something that they're just great fighters, and that's basically what we have the gear for. The water levels here are pretty low, but not historically low. Actually, this year it's a little bit higher than previous years, so that's great. Water temp, it's great, feels wonderful, and the temperatures this week are going to be amazing. We just went through a little bit of a rapid section, which really is, it's pretty much insignificant. I guess this is a pretty calm river, so our kayak should handle this water pretty much with ease. So let's get back to fishing.
This is a sweet one, dude. I love this river already. Oh, I got off.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's what happens.
Man, all for the camera.
Yep.
I lost a fish.
Okay, so we've been fishing for roughly about an hour, and Goat has, I think, 4 fish. Timmy has 1, and yours truly has 0. So I'm fishing with, I don't know if you can see this here, but with a kind of like a crayfish crankbait. Jeff caught maybe, I think, 3 on this same type of lure. So this is what I kind of started off with. It's always been a good go-to for me. So but this is just, it's beautiful here. And the weather is just awesome. Hey, I caught something. Oops. So we have our first predicament. Do we go right or do we go left?
Or is it an island and does it not matter?
I would say the latter. So how many fish you got now?
4.
4 fish. 4. How you liking this place?
Yeah, I like it, dude.
Yeah.
2 of them are filet-o.
Yeah.
The other 2 were bass.
And I'm still at 0. So
You didn't catch one by that?
no, I didn't catch one.
Really? I swear I seen you
No.
on this side.
No.
No kidding.
I mean, yeah, I did catch one. It was a huge one. It was giant.
Alright, now we know what
Shut.
All about the same size.
Same.
Yeah. I ordered.
All about the same.
Yeah. I spoke too soon. Ow. We finally got one.
I'm using
You stuck, Tim?
No, I'm good now. It just gets stuck on the rock. You
Alright.
gotta let it. I'm using a blue and white X-Wrap.
Oh yeah?
Like it's called albino. I think I found the island that we're gonna camp on tonight. It looks good to me.
Tim and I stopped here because I'm starving. I gotta eat something. We've been on the water. I don't know how many hours we've been on here, but
I don't know, a couple.
couple. But the fishing's great. We're still looking for that campsite, but I gotta eat something, so we're gonna check this out too. So we're just waiting on Jeff right now. Actually, he's coming up right now, but it's funny because when we were talking to the shuttle bus driver, he's like, oh, there's campsites basically all on our right hand side. There's a ton of them. That's what we've heard too, but all we've seen are these railroad tracks the entire length basically, and we haven't seen any type of camping. So, but we did find a cool rope swing here. How many fish have you got there, Captain?
8 smallmouth, a trout, and a chub.
A chub?
Creek chub, like that big, dude. Had like spots all over his head. He's
Oh, that's
gnarly.
cool.
Looked like a dinosaur. So, dude, there's nice. There's no established sites between Portland Mills and Ridgeway. We must not be to the Trestle Rapids yet, though. I mean, I can't imagine it's far.
So we found somewhat of a campground, but it's pretty trashed. There's like 3 big black, like industrial sized trash bags here, but it's still relatively flat. It's by the water. You got a dangerous situation here. We got to make sure no one is camping underneath this tree. But you got a firing that's pretty trashed, and here are the giant bags of trash, and someone left us a pan and a grate. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't know what this thing is either. This thing is chained to this tree, so who knows. Okay, we're gonna set up camp here because it's got to be 7 o'clock, and we're about 2/3 of the way from meeting Bryce and Jason, so we don't want to keep on floating down because then we only have like a mile to where we're meeting them, and they're not coming here until noon tomorrow. So, okay, let's set up. Pretty smart now. How do you like your new air mattress?
This thing is excellent. I would highly recommend it. It's the Big Agnes Air Axle insulated 24 by 78 square. Super comfortable. The square is awesome. Doesn't weigh anything. Easy to inflate, easy to deflate.
Do you work for Big Agnes? Tim, what do you got there?
The Vargo titanium firebox grill.
And?
Very cool. We're about to make some brats, some jalapeno brats and some spicy Italian sausage right here on the river.
Here on the river.
What possessed you to buy this thing?
The SBO brothers had this thing and it was so cool.
These guys love the wieners.
And I had to go out and buy it as soon as I got back from that trip.
We actually have the best of both worlds because we have this babbling brook behind us, and then we have the roaring Clarion right in front of us. That's a them there real fire.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa. Tim, what are you doing? We're going to enjoy this blazing fire here. This thing is a little ridiculous.
It's almost too hot for
What was that?
It's almost too hot for a fire.
That it is. So, Tim, how are our
They're coming along well
dinner brats?
on the Vargo titanium grill.
And what is this?
Delicious. That's what this is. fucking super light.
Oh.
It's funny, I went with a different lure because I just wasn't having any luck. And finally, as soon as I threw this in, we got him. Beautiful, beautiful bass. And it's funny because this lure is kind of like my old trusty. I bought like a ton of these things, so these things work like beautifully. But I mean, look at that beauty. It's around noon. I think those guys are probably waiting. We're still like maybe, I don't know, less than a mile away. So we're going to stop fishing and start paddling to meet them. So.
Oh no, the shoe's right in front of it. Do you see it?
We just got yelled at by Jason. They've been waiting there for an hour. He pulled up on this bridge over here. So we're going to start hustling down there. So they're now waiting. Plus they got cold beers and our ice. So we cannot waste any more time.
Sorry, I got to the beer, but I couldn't wait.
All right, we got Bryce's rig. Man, dude, you are set up for fishing big time.
I guess. It looks like it.
What are you planning on catching?
A fish. One fish.
One
That's
fish.
my goal.
That's your goal, just to catch one fish. Jason, how many fish are you gonna catch?
He's gonna catch them.
No, you're not gonna
eat
eat
'em.
I'll gladly eat
You're
them.
not gonna fish?
I'll fish a little bit.
Okay. Good for you.
Cool. Come here, buddy.
That's a nice one, man.
Yeah. What do I do with it? Smile. First catch of the day for this guy.
Tim, any
I
luck?
think they were all.
Just a couple. What, from the time that we met these guys, you got a couple? Two more?
Small ones, yeah.
Damn, dude.
Small ones.
This is not my, not a trip for me to fish. I might as well just film. Oh, that's a good spot, Blake. That's a good spot right there.
A couple times or Mad River a couple times? Maybe he's got a new exclusive.
Didn't talk to you guys.
He didn't like us anymore.
Yeah.
Jason, you having a good time, buddy?
Gosh. Killer time.
Tim,
We are. I mean, I'm slacking.
any more fish, buddy?
I
Tim.
did a little bit yesterday.
Tim!
Just a normal reaction.
What?
So we stopped here for a quick lunch. It's about 3 o'clock, and there's just a ton of people floating down the river here, so it's pretty busy today, but everyone's pretty much caught a fish. Blake, you caught a fish too, right?
Yeah.
So Jason's son did catch a fish, so we're not skunked out today. But we're gonna finish our lunches, and I think we only have like maybe a couple miles to our campsite. And then we're gonna go, I think, past XYZ Rapids, and then we should start looking for something there. So, but we're gonna eat real quick and continue on. But gorgeous day. Okay, time to go back fishing. I'm gonna change it up a little bit here. I lost my favorite lure a while back there, so we're going to use a crawfish color, which is what I started off with yesterday. Caught one fish with it, but we'll see. So we didn't even get that far down, probably maybe 1,000 yards, and Jason found a trail off this little beach here, a little rock beach, and we have a nice little trail uphill. Oh, this is perfect. There's enough trees for you guys to hang. We got some wood. So it looks like we're gonna call this home because this is actually perfect. It's like perfectly flat here, and the water out there is pretty deep to where we can swim. The current's not too bad, so we can still fish, anchor off. This is a good spot.
So what's the deal here?
Jason, what are you doing bringing this boy with us? What the hell is that?
This, man? And what else? It had something in its mouth.
Yeah, I saw it
I was watching it swim around and I saw it dive underwater and it grabbed a catfish.
It grabbed the catfish?
Yeah, I saw it going under rocks and it popped out with the catfish in its mouth.
What are we going to do with this thing tonight?
To eat it.
What?
Yeah,
You're gonna clean it?
I guess.
Pretty impressive, man.
Boy, those southern boys, they're a bit different than us Clevelanders. Now check out this color. Definitely a lot different than the one that Tim and I are using. But now Bryce pulls up this thing. What the hell is it?
I'm all about the crazy colors.
It is. I think it's awesome.
You know what? It's the non-insulated ultralight climate. The reason why I got this one, which is the artistic version, Zion Narrows, is because it was the cheapest one on eBay.
No way.
Yeah. For some reason, this one was cheaper than the rest. And I think it's because it didn't come with a sack. It just
Like rolled up and that's
yeah, it
it?
came with like a little Velcro strip or something.
Oh, yeah.
No patch kit, but I have 100 of those.
That's
so.
all ultralight anyways.
Yeah.
And then of course the awesome, what is this? This is a light heart gear. Light heart gear, yes.
Lightheart Solo.
Yes. How is that?
Me too. It's all right.
Yeah. Just all right?
Yeah, it's still not comfortable.
Not for a hammocker.
No. The hammockers have a very sensitive palate.
Yeah, they're weird.
Teaching the old son how to hang a hammock.
Yeah.
Like first time sleeping in a hammock?
Yep.
Excited?
No.
Crush them. Always poker faced before bingo. Doesn't snap, will just happen.
Smells like fish.
Does it really?
Yeah.
We had for dinner, and I just throw it on and dehydrate it, and then I just like.
How is it?
Tastes like chicken.
Does it really?
Fishy chicken.
Fishy chicken.
Okay, I gotta try it.
It's definitely an aquatic.
No. Give it to your son.
Is it bony?
I'm just picking the meat off the edge.
Yeah. There you go.
Where'd my camera go?
This thing is like leather.
Trying to think what it tastes like.
So you're eating the bones
Like a
and all?
really good smoked chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't swallowed any of it
Oh,
yet.
okay. I'm just gonna...
I'm trying to work my way through
You'll
the bone.
spit it out after I.
But the flavor is amazing.
Yeah.
You just chew it up and spit it out.
What do you think? You like that smoky
I
taste?
didn't really get anything.
Really?
Okay, here.
Take a big chunk in the middle.
It's got good smoky flavor to it.
Okay. Never had snake before.
I think I can meat on it though.
It's chewy.
Not a lot of meat, huh?
Yeah, it's real smoky though.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Let's go catch another. You have a nice nap?
Yeah, I didn't really nap. I was just kind of like laying around.
Were you laying and reflecting?
Yes. I was reflecting.
So I had to get away from those guys a little bit and kind of sit here by myself by the nice calm river and just kind of reflect on like just the great times that we had the past 2 days and how, you know, just crazy how my life has been, and just, you know, ever since starting YouTube, I just never imagined my life would change the way it has. You know, I've gone over 1,700 subscribers, and, you know, I don't know, it's just, I can't live my life like I used to, you know, going to the grocery store and, you know, just walking down the street. It's just, you know, it's difficult. It is so difficult, but that's why I kind of like doing these trips here and just kind of getting away from everything and kind of just thinking how lucky I am to have the life that I have. Yeah, life's crazy. Life's crazy. But anyways, I better get back on top. I don't want these guys noticing that I'm gone here. So
I've had to get away for a few minutes from everybody. It's been a good trip, but it's been stressful. I'm the star of Restless Outdoors, not the Restless one, and he won't accept it. I think this will be the last time I'll ever be on video.
You know, life's crazy these days. I just needed to come down here by the river and get away and think to myself for a second. And, you know, I guess just really just get this off my chest. It's kind of been bothering me a little bit. And I'm so thankful that they don't paint skyscrapers sky blue, because I really think low-flying helicopters would run into them.
Now I wanted to take a moment and get away from the people on the hill and sit down here by the river and reflect. Something I just want to get off my chest that's really been bothering me is, like, you know, when you get put the water in your oatmeal packet and you don't get the corners that good, you get that crunch. Just, man, that really chaps my ass.
Oh, the beautiful Clarion River. I just had to come down here and get away from everybody and relax down here and enjoy this nature and beauty all around me. It's just nice to be away from the farm, the stresses of life. I've actually been pondering the idea of changing careers, getting out of farming, and maybe pursuing a career in IT. I've heard there's an opening in Pennsylvania next year, possibly.
So I had to come down here by myself and get away from everyone. You know, something's really been bothering me. So it's these YouTube stars. They think they're all that, but they're really just complete idiots.
It's morning of day 3, and we are back out fishing. Beautiful morning. We actually heard some thunder last night, but it didn't really rain, so we are pretty lucky. We have about, I think, 6 miles back to the car, so we've all just been pretty much kind of cruising and fishing. Just, again, beautiful morning. Kind of sad that this trip is over. Again, the amount of time we talked about doing this, but I'm happy we did it. It's an awesome place. We would definitely be back here. Maybe, I mean, you can almost probably stretch this and do a, you know, even a week-long trip would be amazing. There's a ton of campsites actually that we're going to be coming up on, and I think it's after the XYZ Rapids, which should be coming up fairly soon. So, but no fish for me today. Blake has already caught quite a few. He actually caught a bass that had a crayfish in its mouth. He was in the middle of eating it, so that's pretty neat. Other than that, that's it. Just kind of chilling and cruising and just really enjoying this. This is really beautiful. Oh, we got Tim going backwards. That's not a good situation. Oh, there he goes. He's straightening himself out. Oh, no. Oh, no, Blake. Blake, you lost something. There you go. Good save. Okay, this is the Y Rapids coming up. And as you can see, these guys are filming. So this must be something very dangerous. That is the rope swing. Jason, you going?
Oh yeah.
Right when he goes.
Here comes Jason.
Sorry.
Hold up 1 second.
How high was the rope off the water? I forget.
Okay, you're good.
Dude, I got like 24.
Get it.
Woohoo!
Got hung up. Good. Hold on a long time. Nice.
Get it.
Yeah, right at the end, it seems like it's pretty easy to get a natural back
Okay.
swing. Here we go.
Holy shit! Oh my God! Oh, that's awesome.
Last words. Hold on to this, you said?
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Rolling.
That was actually a lot of fun, so we're gonna go, and we're not too far away from the car, but you gotta hit that rope swing when you're paddling by this on the Clarion River. It's a blast.
One boat to the other.
Oh, caught one little guy. All right, guys, that's gonna do it right now. We just came off the river and had an amazing time. It was a blast. I want to thank Mr. Jason Wish. Thank you, sir. Third trip together,
Great
buddy.
trip, man.
Awesome, awesome. Of course, the Goatmeister. Check out his channel, and I'll put it in the link in the description. Of course, Bryce.
Pleasure.
Pleasure as always, buddy.
Pleasure.
As always. And I don't even know where your son is at. Oh, there he is. There he is. Blake, say goodbye. Bye. Okay. Timmy, any final closing thoughts?
I gotta tell the truth.
Uh-oh.
The Restless one, he was not on this trip with us. Everything where you see him is green screen, and then the footage that's in the boat, he's actually in his bathtub. Now I feel better.
Okay. It's true. I did perfect the green screen, so. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.